Like, comment, subscribe, do all that right now. Before the video starts. We're gonna do that right now. Did you do it yet? Did you do it yet? Right now. You did it? Alright, let's get started. This video today that I'm gonna bring you guys is gonna be about coping with death at a young age. Second time I seen death, I was 11 years old. This death was a lot harder to deal with than most deaths. Maestro passed away in my arms. We're gonna get into that. This is how I remember. I'm gonna take you guys back to that day. I was in the house playing the game, as most kids do. I'm 11, remember? Next thing I hear, I get to looking around. I run outside. The neighborhood that I grew up in, we're accustomed to hearing gunshots. We're also accustomed to going to go see what's going on when they happen. That's not very smart. Don't do that. You can catch a stray bullet this way. I run outside. First person I see outside, my dad. My dad, he's trying to figure out where the noise coming from too. We're both sitting outside, steady looking around. Next thing we know, Maestro gets to running down the street, but he's limping at the same time, holding his stomach. He's screaming out my name, which I'm not going to give y'all. Me and my dad have the same name. So he's yelling both of our names. We're both standing outside. He comes running towards us. We go running towards him. We get there to him. He falls into the both of our arms. We lay him on the ground, trying to resuscitate him, give him CPR, make sure he's okay. My dad tell me, go call 911. Go get your mama. Go call 911. What? The police? Not something I've ever heard my dad say come out his mouth. Never. So this day right here, this was definitely it was very different for me. My mom, she calls the police. I run back outside. Now I'm holding him. My dad runs back in the house. He's going to go grab blankets and things like that to try to cover up his wounds, put pressure on the wounds, make sure the wounds, he's not going to bleed out too much, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm 11 at the time, guys, remember. So I'm holding Maestro. He just keeps saying, my name over and over again. And he starts to cough up blood. As he's coughing up blood, he says, make sure you tell my son that I love him. Those are his last words. The ambulance gets there. They put him in the back of the ambulance. He stays there maybe 45 minutes to an hour. On this same street after he was just shot. At the time, I don't understand what's going on. Later on, I figure out that that's part of a hospital's procedure. That's a part of the ambulance's procedure. They try to resuscitate you on the scene before they take you immediately to the hospital. At the time, this just infuriated me. It made me angry because I'm like, this man is dying. Why is he sitting right here in front of us? They need to take him to the hospital. They need to be trying to save his life there. They have better equipment at the hospital than they do on the ambulance. You guys comment and tell me if I'm right or wrong on that one. But that was the last time I seen Maestro. My father wouldn't let me go to his funeral. He thought I was too young at the time. That's ironic because after that, I get accustomed to a lot of funerals in my life. Me and my dad have never talked about this day. Remind you guys, I just told you, this man's last words with me and his name both. and then to tell his son that he loved him. I made this video today to teach you guys how to cope with death, because at the time I did not know how to do it. At the time I did not know ways to deal with it. This right here was a traumatic event for me because it caused me to go down a path that led me into a lot of other things. When, if things were properly assessed at the time, my life probably would be a lot different right now. But I don't believe in words like that. Probably, shoulda, wouldas, couldas, and things like that. We here right now, we doing what we doing, and everything happens for a reason. It's messed up. I wish things didn't turn out the way they did as far as that day. It happened though. This is life. As a child though, I wasn't able to process that. That this is just life. Death is a part of life. And when things happen, they happen for a reason. Now, I say that to say this. Yes, a man lost his life, but that may have happened for a reason, to save mine. I just want to give you guys a couple different ways to go about a situation like that. If a situation like that was to be presented to you, I want to teach you guys different ways to go through that. First, in our community, we refuse to go do this. People who look just like me, this is something we refuse to go do. We refuse to seek therapy and go get help. And that's where all of this starts, right there. We gotta go get help. The things that we seeing, the things that we going through in our community, they're not normal, they're not okay. And we need help. We truly do. So go get you some help first. Secondly, look at everything in your life and see if you are contributing to any of those things going on around you. And if you are, stop them right now. And look at you right now. You say, how am I going to do that? Oh, my homeboys, they going to say I'm soft. They going to say I'm weak. My girl, she know me to be this. She going to think I'm something else. What difference does it make? Only thing matters is right here. In your heart. And up here. What you thinking about, where you trying to go with it. Don't nothing else matter. This is part 1 to this video though. It will be a part 2, definitely. You guys like, comment, and subscribe. Do that right now. As I told you to do earlier. If you didn't do it earlier, do it right now.